Hi, everyone. My name is Andrea Wallace, and I am a diamond coach with Team Boom. I have a coaching team of about 500 coaches now. Started the business 2 years ago. I'm also a mom of two boys that are 3 and 5, and I'm Pat Reelman and Amy Reelman's sister, so I'm the middle child. So I'm going to give you some ideas on what you can do to establish a power hour. When I started my business, I was working about 40 hours a week. So I really needed to figure out a way to get the most that I could in a power hour. So what I did was I got a book. I got a planner. I got whatever I needed because I'm the type of person that I had to write it down. For you, it might be on Google Docs or it might be on, electronic. I knew that if I wrote it down, I was much more likely to get it done. I also read the book, Eat That Frog, which changed a lot for me, the way that I scheduled my day. So the three things that I really hated to do the most, I knew that I needed to do them first because I wanted to get them out of the way, and I knew that those were the things that would help me move my business forward. So the first thing for me was my workout, and I scheduled it first. Workout, set my alarm for 5:45 a.m., get up, work out, and then I would have about a half hour. So the second thing that I knew that would really move my business forward, but I really didn't want to do was my invites. So I knew that's obviously we all know, but that's how you're going to grow your business. If you don't do your invites, then nothing's going to happen. That's what we do to build our base of customers and potentially the coaches that are going to join our team. And us being consistent with it is going to really move our business forward. So in order for me to, build my Facebook page, which at the time I maybe had like 400 people on Facebook, that was my main focus was Facebook. I needed to start to invite people. And I did that through Instagram and Pinterest and, Facebook and friends and family. So the third thing that I knew that I needed to do, but to move my business forward was personal development. I very lacked a why. I lacked a vision. I was very shy. I didn't want to invite people. So I knew in order to move my business forward, I needed to read at least 10 pages of personal development. I started with Eat That Frog, The Slight Edge, whatever it was, 10 minutes. That's all I had to do. And I knew that if I did it consistently, it would move my business forward. So now we have our workout down, we have our invites, we have our personal development written down, scheduled. After that, I would get my kids ready to go. So many of you at night, it's probably when you're going to have time if you're, or during the day. So that's when what I did with my schedule, because I have a husband who didn't really work the business and I had kids. So I needed to be able to make sure that I could fit into my business and then be with my family so that when I'm with my family, I'm not constantly on my phone and I'm really there. So I scheduled for myself Monday nights, Tuesday nights, and Wednesday nights. Those are the nights that I was going to dedicate to my power hour, give up TV and work from, 8 to 10 o'clock or 8 to 9, whatever I had. Monday nights were always training calls. So setting up, getting started right calls, or right now we're doing our coach basics, on Path to Emerald. So that's dedicated on Monday night. Tuesday night was when I could maybe do another getting started right call. And then on Wednesdays was our team call. And then I would sort of maybe schedule time around that. Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, I did not work really at night at all. And then Sundays was my day to, set up my eating plan and what I was going to schedule Sendable and Hootsuite posts in all my challenge groups so that I was set in my challenge group. So, I'm being consistent in there and posting, and you can use those programs. It's Hootsuite.com or Sendable. They're extremely, extremely helpful. So I wrote that down. So that was usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The idea is if you have a power hour and you set it down and you schedule it with yourself, then you are so much more likely to get it done. You need to figure out what is right for you. If you're not a morning person to work out and you're going to do it at night, then do it at night. If you know that you're not going to get it done at night, then get it done first. Whatever the three things are that you hate to do the most, that are going to move your business forward the most, working out, being a product of the product, inviting, following up, do those things first, because then you're not going to go to bed at night thinking, I didn't get those done, and you're going to be overwhelmed. So power hour for me is huge, and it's something that I tell my coaches that they really need to write it down and make a to-do list, and it's going to be so much more realistic for them. A few other things for myself that I did was I set everything up on my phone through notes. I set up my invite script. I set up things that I wanted to send to my coaches. I also use Google Docs. It's an app on my phone, and I use that to help if I need something on the go, if I had 5 minutes here or I was listening, if somebody needed something. But mostly, I contribute everything that I do to making sure that I write it down, eating the things that I hate the most, and then moving forward. And then also setting monthly goals. So I knew that my monthly goal every month was Success Club 5, non-negotiable. I had to hit Success Club 5. And I tried to do that within the first 2 weeks of the month. Then I turned my focus to, helping my coaches do that, focusing on the challenge groups, freeing myself up. If you are focusing on hitting that Success Club 5 within the first 2 weeks of your each month, you're not going to feel as stressed. You're going to be able to turn around now and help your coaches do the same and have that mindset of Success Club 5 every month, non-negotiable. So that's always something that I write down. So just being consistent with that. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to write down 3 things that you hate the most and what you're going to do first. So when is your power hour, and what are 3 things that you're going to do every single day, non-negotiable, that you really don't want to do, but you know that they're going to move your business forward. So I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say.